Yes, recording started.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Okay. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the day 5 online certificate program on advanced research methodology. Today, the topic is questionnaire design and development of scale-up measurement. So again, we are fortunate and we will take this opportunity to listen to our expert, which is well known to us, Dr. Manoj Das. Now, I think without wasting time, we should start, sir. Requesting you, sir, to take over the session.
Manoj sir, unmute yourself. Manoj sir, unmute.
Yeah. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Is my PPT visible to all of you?
Yes, sir, it's visible.
Yeah. Good morning to all of you. Today my topic is questionnaire designing and scale development. But last time we have to finish this two topic that is called bibliometric analysis and thematic review. So first 1 hour I will complete this exercise. Then I will switch over to designing part and development part. Okay. So before explaining about the topic bibliometric analysis and thematic review, and I want to know, is there any confusion in the last class? It means we have discussed about searching engines, we discussed about SLR, we discussed about research designing and problem. So if it is complex, then that complex can be easily solved to help of two important techniques that I'm going to discuss today. One is your bibliometric review, and second one is thematic review. So these two exercises will do this experiment so that everybody should learn how to prepare a bibliometric review and a thematic review for the public purposes and thesis purposes. The objective behind these two techniques is to identify the problem, identify your research issues, and to find out or to develop or explore research objective with the help of bibliometric analysis using two software. One is called VoiceBear, another is called SiteNet Explorer. So let's understand a vital difference first. Generally in research, whenever you write anything, we are using this 10 concepts. One is the first you should know the concept because before reviewing you know these things. Second, the construct, challenges, concern, critics, contribution, outcomes, frameworks, methods, implications, innovativeness, and proposition. This is our last one. So every researcher, while reading any literature or reading any research paper, he will identify these 9 concepts in that particular paper. If you identify these 9 concepts in that particular paper, it is easy to write a review because you know what is the concept written there, you know what are the constructs they already talk about, you know what are the challenges the researcher is addressed in that particular paper, and you also know what is the concern for the researcher to explore the total paper, what critics he already explained that paper, and what critics you are going to be think about in this paper, what is his major contribution in this paper, what are the research outcomes, what framework he talk about, which method he applied, what is the implication of the research, and what is innovativeness. So my dear friend, whenever you write or whenever read any research paper, just, am I audible? Hello?
And to take that.
Hello? Yeah. Am I audible, sir?
Yes,
Hello?
sir.
Okay. So whenever you read any research paper, you just write down or highlight what is the concept, what is the construct, what are the challenges, what concern is talk about, what critics is explained, what contribution is explained that paper, what is the major outcome, what is the framework he talk about, what method he explained, what is the major implication, and what innovativeness is suggested. Based upon that, you divide your proposition. So while reading the literature, my request to all of you, please consider that. If you write one line each for each paper, automatically you have write 10 sentences, which is nothing but the review of the paper of that particular paper. Is it so? And while reviewing literature review, there are two very important things you should know: how to give citations and how to analyze, how to synthesize the things. Today I'm going to explain both the things. Now, while doing bibliometric analysis, there are five basic things generally we are analyzing the bibliometric. One is called citation analysis, another is called post-citation analysis, third one is called bibliographic coupling, fourth one is called co-author analysis, and fifth one is called forward analysis. Now see the difference between post-citation and coupling. One of the student participant asked, what is the difference between citation and coupling? Now, so this is the one paper A, it's another paper A and B. So it means if the researcher A is cited paper A, researcher B cited paper A, we call it a co-citation. Similarly, if the two paper A and B, the researcher A will cite both the paper, it is called bibliographic coupling. Now see the difference is, what is co-citation? Co-citation nothing but if the two paper will be cited only one paper. What is bibliographic coupling? If the one paper will cite both the paper, it is coupling. But this is our not area of interest. Our area of interest will be this thing. While literature review or bibliometric review, hello. Literature review. First, there is a first concept citation analysis. In citation analysis, what is our objective? Which author most influenced the research? Which journal and discipline and most impact on research stream? What is the balance of trade between that journal and discipline? Who are the expert in given research field? What is the recommended reading list and specific area? While talking about post-citation analysis, what is the objective? What is the intellectual structure of literature? What are who are central and peripheral bridging researcher? Who is the central researcher in this area? How is the diffusion of the concept? And what is the structure of the scientific community of the particular field? While talking about bibliographic coupling, our objective is to find out the recent and emerging literature in this particular area, and what is the research stream reflected our richness, and what is the intellectual structure of small richness. I'll talk about co-author analysis. Our objective to analyze the different disciplinary and background working together in new research field. It means our objective to find out interdisciplinary research. We also find out what is the effect of collaboration of the impact. Our co-authored articles are more cited or not. It means if there are two or three more authors, either these papers are highly cited or only the individual authors are highly cited. So we have to analyze each and everything from bibliometric analysis with the help of bibliometric analysis. Last, we'll talk about what are the keywords generally people are using this research and which are the dry research area and which are the gray research area. This is the questions generally we will write in our literature review if you're interested on bibliometric methods. I've already shared one article on yesterday. I hope everybody has gone through. Now, while talking these five things, the first thing is that the citation. What is citations? Our objective means to find out the citation documents, citation of authors, citation of journal. What is co-citation? Again, we'll go for co-citation of documents, author and journal. So I will share this quickly to all of you, so you should know the theoretical part. What is the objective of this citation analysis? What is the unit of analysis? What is the advantages? What is the disadvantages? So I'm not explaining the theoretical part over here, but yes, it should go through it. When you go bibliographic coupling, I will again go for three things is very important. One is document, authors, and journal. These are things we're going to analyze. So let's start one example. I will start with one example. Is it visible to all of you? Scopus. I will take the Scopus. Is it visible to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So give me any topic, one topic, so that I will start from everything through that bibliometric and thematic and the scale development designing that part. Any topic.
Sir, community-based enterprise.
Community, whether everybody should know this. Hello. Any simple topic that everybody should be take interested, because it may be economics, it may be commerce, maybe.
But it can be
artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
Sir, entrepreneurship.
Okay, let's talk about entrepreneur intention. Okay, entrepreneur is one word, and another one is, I will start. I want to find out entrepreneur intention. I will go for search. I go for intention. Is it clear? It means I want both the word entrepreneur intention. Is it clear? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Then search.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
That search. Okay, now how many paper we have downloaded? We have extracted 1,619 documents. So the first step is, while using the two keywords, that is our objective research themes, entrepreneur intention, I got 1,610 documents. Now the second step is you have to refine these documents based upon some criteria. What is the criteria? I only want the criteria. First, I'll go for the journal wise. I want only journals. It's my first criteria. Language, I'll use only English. I don't want because it's very difficult for me to analyze other language. Second, I want some keywords. In keywords, what happen? I'll go to the view more.
Sorry, sir, we are not getting you properly. There is some interruption in sound.
Is there some problem in audio?
No, sir.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so while the interval intention, what I will do, I will just click because this is the keyword. I am interested to my analysis. I want to go for intention. I want to go for entrepreneurship. I go for both the word entrepreneurial intentions. Now see, here S is not there, but here S is there. So while using S, there are 130 papers, 130 frequency. While there is no S, there is I will take both on that. I don't want educations. I don't want. So if I'm interested into student point of view, I will click the students. If I want to only for, I could develop the model, TPP model intention, I will. So it is up to you what you are interested for your analysis. I want that is entrepreneurial intention in higher education. I am also interested to the sustainability of the intentions. I'm interested for technology. Suppose I will take some of the variable for understanding behavior intention. Then I'm interested to the entrepreneurial that is innovativeness. So I was interested to know some social networking analysis. So it means okay, I'm interested to know that is another terminology. What I want, entrepreneurial skill. I limited this keyword means intention, entrepreneurship, intention, student intention, based upon TPP method, based upon higher education, based on technology. These are the things I am interested for. Now it is up to you whether you want to filter your research or you don't want to filter. Now tell me, what is your opinion? Either you want to filter the keywords or you don't want to filter and analyze. Tell me.
So filter will help us.
Yes, sir.
Filter, I'll go for entrepreneurial behavior. I go for entrepreneurial motivation. So for a training point of view, I'm using this much filter. Then I'll go by the next part. Then I go for limit to. Now see, out of 1,600 documents, how many documents have retrieved now?
690.
So please read. Okay, now you have to use the methodology to write how out of 1,609 by defining your research article, what keyword you have used for defining. So these are the things which you talk about. I'm using the entrepreneur intention. So you have to write this thing because you will not write this refinement word. It's very difficult. The next step is, you know already in SLR, I don't want to spend much more time in SLR. I will simply directly move to the bibliometry. I simply click, then I go for download, export. What I want bibliography information. I want author keyword, index keywords. This much I required, and if you interested for reference also, but you don't take differences. Is it clear now? Is it clear? And please,
Yes.
CSV file. So it means this is called data scraping. So 3 steps I've already explained. First, source literature. Second, define literature. Third, downloading the literature based upon the citation, bibliographic, and keywords. And that can be saved through CSV file. Is it clear? And now to export. Now I will share this file to all of you through WhatsApp. I will take 1 minute break so that Vardha sir, can you
Yes,
share
sir.
this file to all of you so that we can work together?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Any doubt up to this? By this time, any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay. So this one saved. Now see in Excel file, the two things you require. First, you create one drive to download all the paper related to 609. Now, what happened while downloading literature? Anybody who can help me how I will download this paper? This is called DOI number. This is the serial number. Okay, I have downloaded all the paper. If paper is downloaded, it is okay. If it's not downloaded, kindly ask any of your friends to provide this document. Okay, so it means I am already downloaded 609. Now the question arises: do you think that can you review all 609 documents for literature point of view? Yes or no? Can any reviewer or can any journal will publish your review on based upon 609 references? Have you seen any research paper where there are 609 references? Yes or no?
No, sir.
No, sir.
So it means it is very difficult to write and review on 609 references, because if you use 609 references, it will be very huge. So no reviewers or no journal editor will accept your paper. Now the question is how to refine your work in such a nicely way so that there should not be any should not be any problem in your research. So I will save this file. I will save this file as save as. It is called interval intention. I'll put a desktop. I'll save as ENT intention. Okay, and the file I will save to CSV file. Please save as a CSV file. Okay, the CSV. Which one? This
Excel.
one. Excel. Okay, this one. CSV command template. Then save it. And now I'm going to share this file to all of you through the Mahapatra sir. Mahapatra sir is here. I'll go to this file. Document. Desktop. What is the file name?
ENT.
Okay. I already shared this file. Is it visible to all of you?
Yes, it is visible.
Okay, let it be downloaded. Okay. What is the next step? The next step, those who are not in that class, what you will do? Anybody? We will go by Google Scholar. Go to Google Scholar. Please open Voice Viewer, VOSVIWER. Automatically, you will get this open source software. Okay, click that. Then now see, there is a software called Voice Viewer 1.6 1. Is it visible to all of you, my dear friend?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then I hope most of the student participants are downloaded, but those who have not downloaded yet, I'm requesting you, please go to the Google, write down Voice Viewer, and you have this time this much of a version. So just download it. Okay. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
I hope everybody opened the file. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
File is shared. आपको फाइल मिल गया?
Not
Brother sir, file.
received, sir.
Sir,
sir, fine.
I have not received. I have not received yet, sir. Maybe it's downloading.
Let me. क्लास में बाद में okay, let me. Okay, I will take 1 minute. Okay, because what
Yes,
I
sir.
want, we will work together. What? There's some problem. can I share that through that email?
Yes, sir, please. Email me and share it immediately.
Okay. Okay. Now I've already sent this mail. Can I go for the next one? By the time you download it, this is called VoiceBear software. Now see, there are two things very important. This is called workspace. Left hand side, we are having file, item, and analysis. And while analyzing the voice bibliometric, there are three things there. One is called network visualization, overlay visualization, and density visualization. Is it clear?
Sir, I'm not able to download it. Can you please help me out?
That software.
Yes, sir.
Now see, now you're here now. Have you opened the Google Voice
Yes,
Viewer?
sir. I have searched this VOS viewer, and
Okay,
I got
then
download. Yes, sir. I
okay.
got download VOS viewer,
Once
and there is a
once it is downloaded, then please go to that folder. There is a called software. Okay, just click that. Automatically it will be open.
Okay, sir. Just a second. I'm opening it. I'm getting the options, the downloaded 1.6.16
Yeah,
for
yeah.
Microsoft Windows. That is I
Yeah.
have to download?
Yeah. You download for, if you click this one, then you have to download that Microsoft Windows 1.6. This one, okay?
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Can I proceed? Because I have to complete three topics.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now see, once you have the file, Mahapatra sir. Hello.
Given in the group.
Okay. Now please go to the file. There is a call two things, create and open. Most of the researchers are confused what they will do. Please go to the open. Don't go by open, go to the create. In create, there are three things is there. One is called create a map-based network data, create a map-based bibliographic data, and create a map based upon text data. Okay, so now since our data is based upon bibliographic data, so I will click this bibliography data. Is it clear? Don't use the network data, don't use the text data. My data is based upon bibliographic data, so I will click this bibliographic data. Is it clear? Someone say yes, then I will proceed. Otherwise, I think there is some miscommunication.
Yes, sir.
Then go to the next. Now see, in there is a more important assumption, or we can say the condition in VoiceBear that it will read only the 4 documents. If you download from Web of Science, if you download from Scopus, if you download from Dimension, or you download from Public Domain. But now my data is in Scopus, so I will click this one, read the data from bibliography data. Then I click next. Now see, there are 4 options: Web of Science, Scopus, Dimension, and PubMed. My data is in Scopus, so I will click this Scopus here. Is it visible to all of you? Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Then once you Scopus, please open that file which is already stored. I have saved this file in desktop. The name of the file is called Interpret Intention. Is it visible to all of you now? This file?
Yes, sir.
Click OK. Okay, now go to the finish. Once you are finished, then the file will read like this. Already it is work. Create, next, Scopus, next. Okay, now this thing is visual to all of you. What is written here? Co-authorship, co-occurrence, citation, bibliographic, and co-citation. So first I will do co-authorship and author. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So I go to the next. While go to the next, now see 1,778 authors is already worked on interpretive intention. But if I take minimum number of document for author 5, it only shows 3 author. It means only 3 author out of these who have published at least at most 5. So I have to reduce minimum 2 so that I have minimum how many now? How many now?
200.
Because if it is the maximum, that will be good. So, okay, so then I'll go to the next. Then I go to the next. Now see, what is the maximum publication I've taken? Who is the maximum published in this intention? RM Leonard. What is citation, number of citations he having? Hello?
49.
49.
49.
What is link strength? Means 14 authors already cited this learner. Now there are 2 things. If you are interested to submit this Excel file also, the tabular form also, what you will do, just right click here, any here, select all authors, right click, export selected authors. You are having that the Excel file of that detail that is called authors. But if you don't, if you only show the graphs, then what you will do? Click the finish. It will ask 2 things. What are 2 things last? One is say yes, and another is called no. Now please remember very important thing I want to analyze. If you want to draw a network diagram, then you have to write down yes. You click yes. But if you want to analyze the individual analysis, then go for no. Okay, so I will explain both the things. First, I will say yes. Now see, you have got, who is the major author in this area? Any one of you? Who are the most important author in this area?
Is it
Sir, learners?
Learners, Johnson, the 2 major authors where most of the authors are cited. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Now, how many colors are there? How many colors?
3.
3.
One,
Now go to
three.
the
Three
go to the
colors, sir.
items. Okay, go to the items. You see there are 3 clusters. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Cluster 1, the 5 item, the Chon, Colby, Gleam. The question is, what is the cluster? This cluster may be, I don't know till now, this cluster may be the intention of higher education. This cluster may be interpretive motivation. This cluster may be interpretive something else. But the question is how you understand, how you know, came to know if these are the things similarity. So what I will do, I will click this chain HK in my Excel file. This is my Excel file. Just I go for search. Chen. What is the name of the author?
Chen.
What is the name of the CHEN? CHEN. Chen. What I'll see? Chen. My net. Where is the Chen? Here. This is the Chen. Now, what is the title of this author? The title of the author is Social Entrepreneur. It means what I say that these all 5 will talk about social entrepreneurs. Is it clear?
Yes.
Hello. So what
Yes,
I will do? You just group all. You just find out all the 5 authors, find out the similarities, and you give the name. These are the prominent author and social entrepreneurship who talk about intention. Is it clear? Hello.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Similarly, if we go for next is against JP against, I'll go to the another one. Control F against. I will go for find next. What I say? These are called entrepreneurship young adults. Okay, this means this is young entrepreneur, youth entrepreneurs. So based upon this cluster, you can find out what are different cluster people are working. Is it clear now? Now,
Yes.
what I will do, I will go to the next one. There is called 3 things there. What is the next one? What is the next one?
Visualization.
Okay, so first I will analyze this graph, then I go for overlay visualization. While overlay visualization, now see there are different color. What is the yellow color shows? Anybody, any one of you can explain what is yellow color?
Sir,
These are the recent authors. These are the recent authors.
Yes.
Worked with entrepreneurial intention. And 2014, these are the old authors. Okay. Now, based upon this, you should know who are the recent authors, who are the old authors. Is it clear now? Based upon the year wise.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Now, if you clear density
Yes, sir.
visualization, now see these are the. It means while literature review, please don't forget to write this paper. Chen, these are leading authors in this particular area. Chen, Jim, well, it means out of 600 articles, we have to review these 6, 11, or 12 authors. Is it clear? He's a prominent author. You should not neglect this author. because
Yes.
they are the most of authors have cited these authors. Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The question is how you will find out. Now, for each author, you go to the Excel and find out solve the article. I hope it is clear now. I hope
Yes, sir. Yes, it's
it. Next, next. Same thing. What I will do, I go for the minimum 2. Next, finish. Here I say no. Initially I did the network diagram, but now I say no. If I say no, then see what happens. It means what happened? Anybody who can explain?
Keywords.
No. These are all authors. Initially, what happened? We were having the prominent authors who were highly cited. But now here we find out these are the groups. One group people are working here. One group people are working here. This is a similar group. One. So how many clusters we are having now? We are having how many clusters? Hello.
12.
12
Cluster
clusters.
1, 12 by 10.
12. It means if you go with all red color C, you have one dimension because these are not cited authors, but these are the similar ones. Is it clear? Initially, what happened? We have got a cited author, who is a highly cited author. But if you said no, we got all 12 cluster. Cluster 1, these are the similar people. Suppose if you are interested on social entrepreneurship. Now see in which cluster to talk about social entrepreneurship. I will focus that group only. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Sir,
now
Sir, but I
Yeah.
think the clusters are 89, not 12.
Okay, sorry, 89. Okay, right, you're right. This is cluster 1 is 12 items. Okay, cluster 2 is 10 items. So like this, we got all 89 clusters. Small clusters is there. Now, which is the more important? This one or earlier one?
Earlier ones, sir, I think.
Earlier one is the better one, right? If you go corporate visualization, you have got the year wise. If you go density visualization, now the most prominent will be this group is Weibo, this group is Johnson, this group is Lian. So now question is how to write the literature bibliometric paper. I will say 2 or 3 files. Please go through that. It means once you downloaded this image, then you can analyze. Now go to the file, create, next. Now instead of author, I go for organization. Why I am going to organization? Anybody? What is the objective of the organization wise?
sir, organizations provide funding, I think.
Maybe which institute the people are working in this area.
Yeah.
Okay. So it means what I've seen, there are 1,403 organizations who have worked on implementation. If I say minimum 2 paper of organization, how many paper the institute meet? How many? 47. Now if you click the 47, tell me who's the leading one? This is the leading one. Department of Entries. Finish. If you say yes, we got the network diagram. If we say no, you have individual one. What do you want? Yes or no?
No.
If you
Yes,
say no,
sir, yes.
it is up to you. Just have to say no. Now these are the different institutes. Most important institute is Department of Business.
Business policy.
My objective is to find out the research by and what is the next one? Which one? Country wise. Please unmute. Please mute someone. Some of you will be next.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, this particular software WOSWare, it has lot of things actually, network analysis, individual analysis, and everything. So
Yeah.
do we need to write all the details in one single
no,
paper,
no,
or
no,
can
no,
we
no.
split it?
So you just write the 8 part that is called based upon author, country, organization, keyword, author keyword, and coupling. This much.
Okay, sir. Okay, thank
Now
you,
the
sir.
second one is the country wise. Now where is the country wise? Which is the suppose if you want to keep everything. Okay, so just click export to selected country. You will have the text file or you have a CSV Excel file. It is up to you. Is clear? Hello. It is already export.
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
If I say then I say finish. If I say yes, I will got a network diagram. Now see, tell me which is the most important country where people have worked.
United States.
United
United
States,
Now see, go to the
Spain,
cluster.
and
Now
Malaysia.
see, there are 11 cluster. Cluster 1 is this 12 country who have worked on the similar theme. Australia, Bangladesh, Russia, Now, okay, these are the country name which is already there in title, because our search option is based upon the keyword and title. Okay.
Sir, how do we name these clusters?
Okay. Now, question is, please go to the Excel file, search Australia. Okay. First cluster. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
स्पेलिंग गलत हो गया है क्या? ऑस्ट्रेलिया AUSTRIA. It means what you will do, you just sort each and every article, okay, and find out the name of the cluster. Some of the researchers, they analyze the cluster, but some of the researchers, they talk about only the most important state to publish in this area. Now see, in bibliometric paper, there is another software called Tableau. I hope please write down the Tableau. You can analyze the country-wise through the geographical map also. Means through map also you can analyze which country have highest publication, which country low publication, which country no publication. Everything you can also analyze through Tableau. Do you want the geographical map also? After my class, I will explain how to analyze through the geographical analysis. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now go to the file. Then go to the create. Next. Now, then go for co-occurrence. In co-occurrence, this is most important for researcher, because you have to find out the main objective of bibliometric analysis is to write down the two things. What are the research questions you have to address or you have to explain for other researcher, and what are the research stream you want to suggest for other researcher. These two can be carried out based upon this keyword. What is the first one? There are three things. One is called all keywords, author keyword, index keyword. Just I want to know, any one of you, what is the difference between author keywords and index keywords? Any one of you.
Sir, author keywords are the keywords that have been suggested by the author, whereas index keywords are the words that has been suggested by the reviewer who gets to review that paper.
Reviewer, and another thing is the journal wise. Okay.
Journal
Yes, sir.
wise, sir.
Okay. Now here, what happened? I want to analyze first author keywords. Go to the next. How many keywords already people have talked about intention? 1,554 keywords. If I say that minimum 5 keyword occurrence for a paper, okay, what is the maximum? What it means? Frequency 5. How many they meet? 75. I will reduce the 3 because more will be keyword. It will be better. Next. Now, which keyword is highest we talk about? People will talk about
Entrepreneurial intention.
Entrepreneurial intention.
and finish. I say yes. Now see, I hope this graph will give a clear picture. Now see, if you are having, if you scroll down, then you got all the information. But what happened? For an analysis point of view, I will give this much only. Tell me the 5 topics people have largely analyzed in this intention. One is called
Entrepreneurial intention,
education.
entrepreneurship
If I
education.
click this intention, the close distance between entrepreneurial intention, it means they have more frequency. It means people are talking about education, people are talking about self-efficacy, TPB. Now see, entrepreneurship is very large number. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What is, suppose I am a researcher, I want to work on entrepreneurship, and I have seen that there is a less number of work is carried out in entrepreneurship intention. So I will choose one of the research issue that what are the entrepreneurial intention of the organization. What is entrepreneur? Anybody? What is entrepreneur?
A startup.
Suppose a Tata company, one of the employee wants to start his own business, okay, and funded by the Tata, then that is called entrepreneur. It means within the organization you have to start your own company. It's called entrepreneur. Is it clear? Now I want to find out the motivation. What other works? Mentoring. There is a less number of work. Then there is another one is called subjective norms. Then another one is called resilience, learning. Very less number of work is carried out in intention. Some people have worked on education. So these are called the gray research area, and the distance from the center is called the dry research area. So tell me, if you are a researcher, which topic you want to choose? This is your graph. This is your network diagram. Any
Sir,
one of
those
you?
which are farthest from the center?
Yeah, there's the farthest person. Tell me the 5 things.
Desirability, sir. Desirability something.
Perceived desirability, number 1.
Yes.
You can go for
And,
culture. You can go for the national entrepreneurship. This one, okay. This one is very. Okay. Now, if you see national entrepreneurship, there are some people who work on motivation and some people on intention, but less number of work is carried out. Now, if you go for overlay visualization, now tell me if the yellow one, which is the newly keyword arises, new keyword.
Entrepreneurial orientation, desirability, GEM, learning,
attitude,
college students.
And okay, what is the most frequent one? Intention, education. So it means if you click this one like this, but generally you are focusing this much only. If you go for density visualization, these are the keywords generally people are using. So now it is up to you which image you want to give. Whether you go for density, if you go for overlay, or if you go for network. Is it clear?
Sir, which one should we give, sir?
This one the better. Which one? Network visualization. Now see, the right hand side you have seen 2 things. One is circle, one is a frame. If you click frame, then this frame will be carried out. Clear? If you click the circle, you got the circle. So it is up to you whether you go for frame or you want to the circle. Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Sir, while writing the paper, should we name these particular topics as these are the less researched area and scholars should focus on these areas, or we just
listen, that is I will share to file, because listen, these things can be solved by any editors or any reviewers. Okay, but what is the uniqueness of your paper in bibliometry? In uniqueness paper is you have to analyze each and every diagram and you give the research stream, research question. That these are the following research questions will be explored for other researchers. That is the innovativeness and the uniqueness of your novelty of the paper. That's why the reviewer can publish your paper, because you have done 3 things. You have explained system literature review, you have explained everything about that area. You also explained bibliometric review. Okay. Now, based upon these 2, SLR and bibliometry, you have to give a research stream. What is research stream? You have to give anybody what is research stream. I'm saying a number of times. Just I want to know, any one of you, what is research stream? Yes? Hello?
No idea, sir.
I will give you one paper. Wait, I will show you one paper so that it will be clear. Wait.
Hello.
Hello, any problem?
The whole thing is not.
Sir, kindly ask is there any problem? Hello?
No, sir.
No, sir. No, sir.
Just I want to see one of our papers so that it will be easy. Okay. Okay, I will show you in my paper. It is somewhere. Okay. Is it visual to all of you?
Yes, sir, yes.
This is one of the paper is accepted. Please kindly mute. Okay. What is the topic here? What is the topic written?
Visualization the knowledge domain of entrepreneurial orientation research through bibliometric network analysis.
How many years have taken data? Hello, we have taken from 961 articles.
2000 to 2001 to 2021.
21. Whatever. Why? Okay. Now see. First, I will talk about the research question. What is the first question? What are the journals which leading publication in this topic? What are the highlighting countries and institutions with leading research? Who are the significant authors in terms of co-authorship in other authors? Identify the most frequently occurring keywords in developing cluster analysis. What are the highest cited articles in the area of internal intention? What are the general research trend is it clear now? Yes. Actually, what I am going to explain, will explain about my paper so that you should know correlated the training what I provided and the outcome what we have submitted. Okay. Literature review, bibliometric analysis, but they are not important. This is the first. What is the first one? This is called research designing part, methodology. I have taken an orientation. My question is, what are the most influential area of internal orientation? What are the popular research paths? Then I go for tools and technique. I will use VoiceViewer. I will use Site and Explorer. I will develop a cluster in content analysis. Then collection article. I use Scopus and Web of Science. I collected 3,400 article by using this keyword. Okay, language English, subject area business, and I have excluded this much of article, and remaining this article will be used for the study. Is it clear now? The methodology part. Yes. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Then
sir.
the first figure I will talk about the highest publication internal orientation. So this I have already explained through SLR. I hope everybody knows that the most important journal is Journal of Business Research to
Yes,
publish.
sir.
Then followed by, so it means from this article we know if you are interested to work on internal orientation, is a top 10 journal you have to be target on. So you don't ask anyone, sir, which journal I want to target. Similarly, I will analyze the top 20 journal published in the maximum article. Then I will explain about year-wise trend analysis. Then I explain most cited articles, who is the author, what is, I already explained in the last class, what is title and how many cited is given. The best 20 citations or 10 citations, whatever you are thinking. And you write the 10 article also. If you say 10 citation, then you write for each article what is the conclusion. I will explain the thematic part after this class. Then the country with highest publications. Then the organization. Then I will discuss about the author wise. These all are called SLR. Then this is called your what is one bibliometry. Okay, in each bibliometric analysis, I say how many authors are in cluster, 1 second cluster, then network map, so intercontinental analysis. Then I got this is the top 15 countries which author are leading in terms of international collaboration. Then I talk about keyword analysis. These are top 10 keywords we'll talk about, how many occurrences are there. Then based upon that, this is that just now I've explained. These are the maximum co-occurring keywords. And these are the top cited authors. I have to review this paper because if I miss one of this, it means entire work will be not be good. So I have to analyze each and everything, this network diagram. Then these are the highly cited top 10 articles to include the study. So it means I have to analyze this 10 article. We talk about entrepreneur orientation. This is based upon the one of the software called Site and Explorer. I will explain. He will talk about year-wise. First, who is the first author? What is the second author? So it is a year-wise analysis. Is it clear now? Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
After that, once you analyze the 20 paper, what you find out, then you develop the cluster. This is the cluster. I developed the 5 cluster. This is one cluster called this one. So this is the manually I have designed, and I will give the name of the cluster. The keyword which talk about the cluster 1, risk taking, social capital, growth, aggressiveness, business capital, resources. I say that these are called entrepreneurial orientation and innovativeness. Second cluster which talk about SMEs, creativity. I saw that it's orientation, learning orientation. I hope it is clear now how these are keywords. The color-wise keyword I have calculated. I have written the keyword, and based upon this, I given the name. But I said there are 8 clusters. If you are
The
interested,
pointed clusters are actually manually put there.
Yeah. What you will do, you just copy this image and go to the paint. Okay, from paint you do all the exercise.
Clear, sir.
Then once you got this, then you then develop content analysis. In content analysis, what happened? You say that the trends, then you say development of research framework. This is the research proposition. What I say, so if you are interested, the researcher, then the researcher identify 8 research pathway or cluster analysis. You can work on orientation innovativeness. You can orientation on learning, orientation on emotional dynamic, environment dynamics, orientation on transformation leadership, orientation on marketing capabilities, and orientation technological orientation. So these 8 cluster, I will explain each one by one. Clear? Based upon the sub-author. Then I develop this research stream. Okay, so that I say that if any one of you want to do research, this is a research stream, the people will be working on. So this image we have to develop. The first cluster will be innovate or components. For that, what is the next prioritize? So I have developed these images. Then after that, I develop this model. This is called development of framework on future research agenda. It means you can work on the first three cluster: learning orientation, leadership, and oriented technology, which will be related to entrepreneurship marketing, which is related to farm performance, and this depends upon innovativeness, and if everything impacts on orientation. So orientation impacts on innovativeness, innovation impact on orientation, leadership, and technology. This impact on marketing, and this related to farm performance. So we can work on how entrepreneurial orientation impact on farm performance. We can work on this. How entrepreneurial orientation impact on innovativeness. We can work on this. How entrepreneurial orientation impact on orientation. So 8 research streams we can develop. So that will impact on the reviewer who can publish your work. Then for each flow, you develop one question. First, innovativeness means what are the research question you want to frame? Because while the researcher who want to read your paper, they should know what is the research stream you want to talk about. So this is the research stream we have discussed for each and every 8 cluster. Then conclusion. I hope this is the way we have to develop the bibliometric review. Is it clear?
Sir, how do we develop that framework?
Listen, once you analyze the all the diagram, then only you can analyze. You can develop this thing. Listen,
is there a format for developing this kind of report from the?
Yes, sir. Is it manually or we?
Manually. Listen, this is the research framework I have designed because I know that these 8 things are there, and some say that orientation impact on productiveness. Some say that in productiveness impact orientation. Some say that learning orientation and leadership are interrelated each other. So based upon the literature review, I developed this framework. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Because this is your contribution. Okay, this development of your contribution,
Yes,
and that is the nobility of your work.
Okay, sir. Okay. Yeah, sir. Understood, sir. Understood.
So XLR and bibliometric it will help it is help through your software, but the way of writing and the way of question you have to answer in your paper, it is up to you. Now, why the reviewers will accept the paper? Because if you publish this paper, the citation of the paper will be more. Because someone said that he will work. If anyone is interested to work on orientation and innovativeness, these are 5 questions still not answered. If anybody work on learning, these are 4 questions not answered yet. So how I concluded this question based upon the literature. I will explain now how I will analyze. Is it clear now? Can I proceed now? Next one.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So I hope there is no part of bibliometric methods. You can also analyze based on the index keyword. Can I move the next one? Next methodology.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now just I review the things what I have explained. This is the bibliometric database we have taken. We have downloaded Scopus. We have interpretation of map. How we have identified the Web of Science. I've already explained this. Okay, the searching process. I will share this PPT to all of you because I'm not sharing that day. The entire class will be based upon the one PPT. So if I share the PPT, then you will not take an interest in my class. That's why I kept for today one. Okay, so everything is written here. Now see.
One more question, sir.
Let me complete the exercise. Now see, today I will explain this one. If I forget something by using this PPT also, you can also know how I will analyze. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Everything will be there. No problem. Clear?
Thank you, sir. This will be very helpful.
Thank you.
So I will analyze each and everything. Then I give some assignment to all of you. Let's start the next one. Okay. Now, any other question? I've completed bibliometric now, but I do not want to share. I will share the published paper of my paper to all of you to know the how we will write bibliometric paper. Okay. My paper I will. But this paper I will not share because this is the paper just now accepted in one of the journal elsewhere. Now, any question from your side?
Sir, there is a data analysis which I performed, and all the dots are in the periphery. There is no dot in the center. What does that mean?
If the dot is the peripheral, means there is a less number of work is carried out. Listen, it is based upon the frequency only. All are based on frequency. The frequency is more. Do you think that any research, any reviewer can accept a paper where already majority of people are already worked? Yes or no?
No.
No, sir.
Definitely.
Hello?
They will not accept. They will not accept.
Okay. So you will try to find out the dots which are far from the center. It means
all the dots are in the periphery. There is nothing in the center. So that means
it means it's a new work. It is newly worked. Last 5 years or 3 years it is developed. Okay. Nobody highly cited. Like there is no citation also. This paper is not cited. If the paper is not cited, okay, or it is newly emerged area, last 3 year, 4 year development. Like for example, COVID. If you see the COVID, you will never find any good citation. But it is only 1 year work. Okay.
Okay.
Now, then I'll go by the next one. This is another software. I will not explain this software now. Okay. Now come to the thematic review. How to write the thematic review in the literature? Yes, ma'am.
Sir, how do we interpret this bibliography coupling diagram? Like what should we write there?
Bibliography coupling means if it will be more centered, it means this paper is cited by many of the researchers. Listen, if you and me write one paper,
yes, sir.
Okay, and we have used the author of Mr. Panda. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So you have used Mr. Panda author. I am also used Mr. Panda author. So it is called bibliography coupling. Clear?
Okay.
If majority of the people have cited Mr. Panda, the Mr. Panda will be the center, and we all are in the nearby. Okay, this is called bibliography coupling. So it means you find out which top 10 authors are highly cited by the most of research and cluster wise.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, now go to thematic review.
Sir,
I'm having 1 hour class. Let me complete. Yes, sir.
Sir, that final one dot doc you have shown, no, where you have talked about that cluster analysis, content analysis, research stream, and all. So, what is the output of that particular exercise? That's the research questions.
Okay, this is the output. First of all, any research analysis based upon four concepts. First called descriptive, then called predictive, then called diagnosis, then called prescriptive. What is the first one, sir? Descriptive. Descriptive, nothing but SLR.
Okay.
Most journal, most authors, most country, most keywords. These are called descriptive. Is it clear?
Yes.
Then call the diagnosis. Why in this area it is less number paper? Why in this area is large number paper? It is based on cluster analysis. Clear, sir?
Okay.
So you have to identify the cluster. I explained how the cluster is designed here. I hope is it visible to all of you the Word file?
Yes, sir, it's visible.
Yes, sir.
Now see, is the cluster. Okay. Now how I design the cluster based upon the color wise. One color, second color. So while analyzing the cluster, I see that these are top 10 keywords people are using. Okay, so this is called diagnosis. It means based upon this cluster, now see, risk taking, social capital, this is called diagnosis. I say that most of the people in the cluster one who talk about innovativeness, they either work on risk taking, they either work on growth, they either want aggressiveness, business capital, resource firm, size, absolute capacity. So it means this is called the diagnosis. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Then I'll go for prescriptive. What is prescriptive? If any new researcher will join in my group, in this group, what he will be undergone. Okay? That is called research stream. This stream. Clear?
So here it is own effort. I mean, there is no software tool as such.
There is no, if everything will be software, there is a software called comprehensive meta-analysis. Okay? I can design this model through that software also. But it will take some time. but not time. I can conduct one class also. I will design how this framework I can develop. So that is called CMN software, comprehensive meta-analysis software. But I am designing here by my own. Why? Because the reviewer should know the entire effort I have used through this paper only. I am not using any software. Clear?
Okay. Okay.
And every linkages I have to analyze. Then what is hard one? Prescriptive. Prescriptive means this model and this question. Clear? I prescribe if any one of the researcher will be there. If you work on this innovative next first cluster, these 4 questions not answered yet. What is the role of innovation, make entrepreneurship effective? How to develop innovative characteristics among young entrepreneurs? These questions have not answered any other researcher. Now I'm going to explain how I will develop this thematic review. Any doubt up to you? Any up to this?
So this comes under prescriptive, and the stream comes under research stream.
This model is coming again prescriptive only.
Okay. Okay. So now we have gone through descriptive, diagnosis, prescriptive, 3 levels.
Descriptive, diagnosis, predictive, and prescriptive. This is predictive. Sorry, this is predictive. Means one can go for impact analysis. One can go for this is predictive, and this is the prescription I've submitted, like doctor.
Okay. Got it.
So listen, when you read any research paper now, the 24 pages divided into 4 parts. First 4 it talk about descriptive, good research paper. Next 4 part talk about diagnosis. Next 4 talk about predictive. And last 3 pages talk about the prescriptive. The nobility, implication, the contribution are prescriptive.
Okay.
Can I proceed? I hope I answered many of your questions.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now what is thematic review? This is the next part. After that, I will take the questionnaire designing and spelling. These 5 questions, while Latin literature review, is the 5 questions generally asked by yourself. What is the first question? What is the first question? What question problem the author addressing?
Key concepts.
What are the key concepts of this paper? What are the key theories model and methods used in this paper? What are the challenges addressed in this paper? What are the key insight and argument in this paper? What result conclusion of the study? And what are the strength and weakness of the paper? And this is a theoretical point of view, everybody can say. But I will explain the experimental point of view. Please, if you have any paper and pen, can it do the first one? What is the first one? Suppose you have downloaded 65 paper through bibliometry, which talk about, sorry. You have downloaded 65 paper, okay, which is necessary for my study. Is it clear now how I conclude 65? 1610, searching 905, applying SLR, I got 20, applying bibliometric, I got next 30. So I concluded let 50 paper I want to review in this area. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So
sir.
now the first exercise will be you draw this type of thematic, that is called ID, author and year, title of paper, journal name, broad objective, area, sample, tools, key factors, key finding, research gap, keywords, and comment. Suppose I will pick one paper, the first paper 1. I will write down 1, DAS 2018. I will write the title of the paper. I know the journal name. I know. Now tell me how I'll find out the one line of broad objective. Anybody? How I find one line of broad objective?
So from the cluster?
From the abstract. I don't read the full paper now. From the abstract, I will just write down the broad objective. Clear? Hello?
Yes,
sir.
Okay.
Then I will say the area, which area people talk about, whether it's manufacturing or service, then there is, I missed one is country. Then which country, how many sample size are taken, which methodology is used for this research as ACM, what are the key 5 factors, how I can find out the 5 factors or 6 factors, what I, कहाँ से मिलेगा मुझे, how I'll find these key factors? Through either abstract or directly go to the analysis part, you know what are the factors you talk about? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Then what is the key finding? It is also from the abstract. Research grade, the last page, and okay, and the keyword from the first page. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Now, what? So I till now I have not read the full paper. I will say DAS 2018 studied the service quality in the manufacturing sector, published in Journal of Operation Research. The broad objective of this paper is to find out the service quality comparison in different hospitality in an NCR region in India. The author has taken 300 sample size by using SEM tools and extracted the 5 factors such as responsiveness, what are they. The major finding of the research will be this. However, researcher is not answered this question. Okay. So यहाँ पर जो जितना मैंने thematic लिखा, can I copy it from somewhere? Can I take Control C, Control V, or I write down my own? Hello.
Own, sir.
Own, sir.
So it means when you write all 50 papers in this exercise and one paragraph for each line, you have 50 paragraph for your review of literature. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Is there a software for this also?
There is another software also, sir.
Can you name the software, please?
Yeah, that is called Meta Review. Meta Review, and we can also do the CMA also, comprehensive meta analysis.
Thank you.
But you can also use the listen. Since it is a first-time researcher, you are exploring the thing. My request is go by this page, download all 50 papers. Okay, for each paper you have to write down these things, and in the last page of the paper, you just write down the paragraph. If you have 50 paragraphs, if you write, automatically you have confidence that what are the research gap already. Suppose I have seen that one gap which already addressed by number 40 paper. Is it clear? I have seen another gap number 3 which already addressed by 20 paper. Is it clear? Hello.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Sir, can you please repeat?
Now see, so suppose I have written 50 gaps, I have written 50 objectives. Is it clear? Yes or no? Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes.
I have
Yes,
written
sir.
50 objectives by 50 papers. I
Yes,
have
sir.
also find out research gap of 50 gaps from 50 papers. Is it clear?
Yes, yes, sir.
Can I take a minute? I want my director. Sir, namaskar, sir. Sir,
सुसु लागला नाही.
now see, when you have 50 questions and 50 gaps, I hope some of the research objective already address some of the research gap. Am I right or not? Hello.
Yes,
Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Now see, so it means you should know
Yes,
how many
sir.
research questions already addressed by other researcher and which research gaps still not addressed as of now. Is it clear? And that research
Yes.
gap we will take further study for your next 5-year research. Number 1. Number 2, what you will do this exercise country wise and author wise. Now, suppose when you do all the exercise, all 50, this is called country. I will forget here country. If I write India, when I say India, who are the author who already worked in this particular area? India mein Das, 2018, Honda, everything written here. So it means this is called the country wise citation. Similarly, tools technique. How many people are using SEM? Who are they? How many people are talking factor analysis? Who are they? How many talk about CFA? Who are they? It means this is called tool and technique wise, author wise. So it means you have to, from this master data, you have to create it by country wise citations, tool and technique citations, author wise gap and their comments. What factors? What is the factors? Which author is cited? And for this factor, how many citation is there? Which how many journals is published in this article? And what are the keyword and authors? So if you do this exercise, you can write very good. You can write a thematic review also. Any doubt regarding this? Any any
Sir,
table you want? Yeah.
Yes, sir, it's clear now.
Suppose in SEM, I have seen paper number 1, paper number 6, paper number 8, paper number 9. The only 4 papers talk about SEM. In factor analysis, paper number 9, paper number 10. So if any researcher asks, why have not used the SEM? You say, why have you used SEM? You say, sir, SEM is already used by these authors, and I will the next one. If you introduced a new topic called fuzzy SEM or fuzzy technique, which is not used by any other researcher, then anyone will ask, why you use fuzzy? You say, sir, from this analysis review, I have seen that one of the researchers talk about fuzzy analysis, so I was using the fuzzy tools to analyze the thing. So this table will help you to understand and to write down more gaps and more literature. Is it clear? So country-wise
Yes, sir.
citations, full technique-wise, author-wise, factor-wise, journal-wise, and keyword-wise. Now for each public, so this is the, do you want this theory or I will share this theory to all of you? Just brief down. Hello?
Yes, sir.
So you can share it. Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yes,
I
sir.
already discussed about this thing. For each publication, ask yourself what questions a problem the author is addressing. Because you all are faculty members, so I don't take much more time. You can read this thing and you can perceive what are the key
Yes.
concepts, what are the key theories, models, what is the result, conclusion. But what I'm interested to explain, these are five. This is the core how to structure of literature review. Either it is a chronological, either it's thematical, or methodological, or theoretical. But 90% of the thesis I've seen it is chronological. Am I right or not?
Yes.
But whatever you think, whether it's chronological or thematic or methodological, I request to all of you, all the research scholar participants, please follow this technique. It will give you more confidence that you should know about your research area, you should know about your factors, you should know about your tool and technique used, you also know about keywords. So these master file, if you are faculty or guide or supervisor, ask your student to prepare this type of because this is a master file. After this only you can do all the things. So this is a master file every researcher should have, because if you don't have this master file, even I'm also preparing this master file till now for each and every research. Okay, now let's talk about how to write a literature review. I will give some tips so that it will be easy for you. The first part, what is first part? Hello?
Introduction.
Yes, sir.
If you are writing a literature review as part of your dissertation thesis, reiterate your central problem. First is you write down many research. This is the way of write. Many recent studies have focused on the problem of X, or while there has been a much research on X, few researchers have taken Y into consideration. So the introduction part is you have to explain about what is your X and what is your Y. What do you mean X? Anybody? What is X? What is X here?
So the area of research.
Area of research, the problem. What is Y? The method. Second part is I will not. Can I share this thing to all of you so that you can read, summarize, and
Yes,
synthesize,
sir.
analyze? So this is the format. This is the format. First, your sentence. The first sentence. What should we write? Second sentence. What should we write? Third, critical evaluation. Fourth, what theory suggested. Fourth is synthesis. And fifth one is gap. First sentence establishing the main point of the paragraph. That is called body image. Second sentence will be your summary of your publications. Third is your critical evaluation. Fourth one is what is the theory that paper talk about. Fifth one is what are several other studies talk about this same paper, similar area. And fifth one is what is the gap you identify and you want to analyze. 11. The draft. I will share this file so you should know. This is the introduction part. This is the theoretical part. This is the medical part. Concluding. Okay. Now I will go by the next one. I given two topics. One is called it is visual to all of you.
Yes, sir. It will be.
PPT.
Yes.
So any doubt regarding the review of studies? Then I can move for question design.
sir.
Any doubt? Hello. Any doubt? Any discussion? I am having 5 minutes for discussion for the first one. Review, SLR, bibliometric, thematic, how to prepare master file, how to prepare different files based on country, tools, factor, research gap, research limitations, and the area wise. Okay, can I proceed now?
Sir, I had got disconnected when you covered thematic, so I'll not take others' time, but I'll request you to send the PPTs so that I can go through that.
I will send it. If it is for
Thank
yours only, I will. Now
Thank you.
listen. While now most of the question designing, you know how to prepare question designing, but I will explain the practical part. Generally you are using in a questionnaire. Okay, and what? So I will explain only the practical part. I've taken a lot of inputs from different questionnaire. I will say what is the default of that question, not the actual question. Now this is the format of every question. Section A, Section B, Section C, and Section D. What is section A? It talk about demographic. And you can use descriptive analysis for that only. Section B will talk about closed-end questions. It may be binary question, it may be rating question, it may be ranking question or a comparison question. This will be used for the four purposes: hypothesis testing, know your insight of the problem, descriptive analysis, and diagnosis analysis. Section C will be based upon Likert scale-based questions. That is called strongly disagree, where you can use multivariate tools, inference analysis, predictive analytical tools. And last part, section D of the question will be open-end question. I will give some example also. And this will be used for statistical formulation and for prescriptive. And we will use this format called SCRAB approach. What is SCRAB? First, you should know the variable, identify a variable. You should know scale. You should know the citation of that particular scale. Can I use on that or not? What is the number of citations of that particular scale? I will go by reliability of the question. I will take the validity. So this is the principle every researcher should follow. It's called SCRAB approach: variable, scaling, citation, numbers, reliability, and validity. But you know everything about this, but I will start by this. I will explain the 20 cases. Okay, I will explain these cases will be help you while developing your question. Let's take case number 1. Please read, any one of you. Hello. Please mute. Yeah. Please read the question.
A person was working on some research problem. He interviewed managers and senior managers of a particular company. The company was having its offices in all the states of India.
India. And what the question is, in which state do you work? Do you think the right question or wrong question? Let's discuss. Some of will be. Do you think this question will be right question or wrong question?
Right.
Hello? Yeah?
Right question. Right.
This is the question.
Excuse me, sir. This is not a correct question, because sir, he is asking for a particular company. So of course the company must be having its offices in a particular state. So I don't think this the question should be asked initially.
I have seen this question. Yeah, I have this question, and I've seen the answer also. See the answer what people are giving. I am having confusion stage, denial stage, discussing stage, frustrating stage. Because I'm asking, in which state do you work? Okay, मतलब इसको यही लगा कि आप किस state में आप काम कर रहे हो. People are giving this object. What is the problem here? The objective is to know which state of India is the person is working. But while you asking this question, in which state do you work? If you ask the workers or any profession, simply they say this answer. I'm working on confusion state. I'm working on denial state, discussion state, like this. These are the questions. What is the best? What is the question should be asked? I should ask, in which Indian state do you work? What is the difference between these two statements? Anybody? This statement, in which state do you work, and which Indian state do you work? What is the
word state here means two different things. Like it can go for in like a physical state or a mental state.
Yeah, very rightly. So it means if you objectively know the which state, Indian state you are interested, so kindly ask directly, in which Indian state do you work? If you ask in this question like this, in which state do you work? People generally answer this type of answer. Confusion, denial, discussion. And this is case number 2. Please read the question. Everybody please read the question, so it will take more interesting. I don't want to ever listen. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Is it visible to all of you?
Yes, sir, it's visible. Yes, sir.
So Mr. R. Rajsekhar was working on the smoking behavior and related taboo in the Indian society. He wanted to know from the respondent whether during prayer, puja or worship time, smoking is considered as a sin. The question what he framed is it all right to pray while you are smoking? Do you think it's a good question or a bad question?
It's not a good question, sir, because the question is too direct and there are religious sentiments. I mean, that preconceived good and bad is associated with it. Our culture
Answer,
won't permit that.
If you ask this type of question, what should your answer?
Sir, everybody would say no.
Yes, everyone
People
without
allow,
any expression respond to the question with no. Then what should you rightly you answer? You smoke during the times of prayer, puja, or what's. Now, case number 3. Someone is working on research project related to the habits of the newspaper reading. One of the question framed was, you read newspaper. What is the objective of the question? What you are exactly interested?
Habits of newspaper
To know the
Habits.
habits of the.
Yes.
You think this question will be help to that researcher to answer his question?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Why? So what should be the right question?
What is the usual time, or what? How much time you spend on reading? Like
Reading
something
Timing
like that.
dimension should be there. Time dimension is missing here. If this is the question, where researcher got responses, he was quite surprised. And almost everyone said that they read newspaper, while he was having an understanding that the large number of newspaper readers read really newspaper. But what should the question? This is the right question. Now, why I'm asking this type of case studies? Because after going to 25 cases, you should know while designing questionnaire what should be the right statement I should ask. Okay? These are the really, listen, these questions I have seen from many of questionnaire. I've seen it is wrong. I've seen their answer also wrong. Based on that, we develop the PPT. Now, see what is written here. What is the right question? How frequently do you read newspaper in a week? When you use the frequently, then the question is, you know, 1 time, 2 times in a week, 3 times in a week regularly. So your habit can be carried out. The habit can be analyzed based on the frequent. Case number 4. Anybody just read? A sociologist is working on a project in that he wants to know whether the present generation parents use corporal punishment for the children. What is the object of that question, researcher? Hello? What is the object of
Sir,
researcher?
whether corporal punishment is used by present generation parents.
What if you and what is he asked? What is the question he asked to the in the questionnaire? You hit your child.
Whether you beat your child.
So do you think it is
not right
do you think it's the right question?
It's not a right question, sir.
So what should be the right question? What is the right question?
What punishment do you give to your child?
What?
Is corporal punishment viable for punishing your child?
Okay. Anything else?
Sir, sir, I think the best question would be how, what method you follow to discipline your child.
As a parent, do you use some form of corporal punishment for your children? So you ask what are the some form? Okay, because if say you write down four forms, fifth one say, okay, never. So it means from this you should know whether they have some punishment or not. If you ask, do you hit your child? Everybody say no, no, no. This is another question. Please. This is one of the questions I have wrongly. This is my experience. Anybody? What is the question?
Aggressiveness in the behavior of Indian managers. One of the hypotheses on which he was working was unmarried managers are more cold in their behavior than those of married managers. One of the questions that appeared in the personal information section of the questionnaire was, are you a bachelor?
Do you think it is the right question or wrong question? Any one of you?
Wrong question.
Wrong question.
Wrong question, sir. Main motive is not fulfilled.
Why?
Because it is more focused on, we want to know the behavior. Is it cold
These are
or not?
answer I have received. These are answer I have received. What is my question? I asked, are you a bachelor? He said, yes, I am bachelor.
Sir, it should be, are you married? Married or
what is the
unmarried?
responses I'm having? If you ask this type of question, my intention is I want to know the bachelor or married or unmarried. So it means I'm general जो chatting message में होता है ना, if you're using same message to in my questionnaire, it will be wrong. So it means some of the results I've got, Bachelor of Commerce, I did my Bachelor in Psychology, yes, I'm Bachelor from Punjab University. So whether this result will help me in my research, yes or no?
No, sir.
No,
What is the right question?
No, sir.
You just ask, married or unmarried?
What is the marital status?
Are you married? Yes or? Clear? This This is another question. It is called Likert scale based question. Strong disagree, moderate disagree. And this is one of the question, AT&T losses in rate distribution. He asked one question. Unreliable supply northern state leads customer to steal electricity. Due to the right statement or wrong statement? What is the objective? He want to find out the reason for commercial loss. Okay? And he asked one question like, unreliable supply northern state lead to customer to steal electricity. Do you think right question or wrong question? Please, listen, these are the basic question. मैं question designing में मैं बताऊंगा किससे बना जाता है, but you should know while developing the questionnaire what should be in your mind. Do you think it is the right statement? Unreliable supply northern state leads to customers to steal electricity. Now the chief thing, you are respondent. You don't know what is unreliable supply. You don't know whether people are stealing electricity or not. If you are asking this question to all 500 respondents, what happened? Hello?
Yes.
Respondents are, yeah. Tell me any one of your discussion, please kindly share with me.
Sir, somebody who is not acquainted with this particular term might not give the right answer.
No. What is unreliable supply in northern? He doesn't know. Whether customers steal electricity, it is a personal matter of the organization. That doesn't know. Why you ask this question to all of the respondents? So this is the wrong question. Respondent invented their own category. Why so respond? Now see. Next question is: do you think it is a wrong or right? Hello. Do you think this question is wrong or right? Industrialist, self-employed, retired, and service. One of the questionnaire I have seen. Now tell me, if this is your question and you want to analyze, is it right question or wrong question?
No, why again he has to write? He has to tick it, no? Or unless until which industry specifically you are asking for?
And you are asking occupation, industrialist, self-employed, service, and retired. Now suppose if you,
no need for any fill in the blanks, I think.
Okay, then no question. You have to write one, na? If the respondent is one, you have to answer what is his occupation. Now the question is, if you frame this question in your questionnaire and given to someone, okay, whether this question is a right question or wrong question you have framed. Just I want to know from.
Sir, I think the question is not right. So for example, just one example that I can think of is like, for example, a homemaker. So most of the ladies are homemakers. This option is not given, sir. Here.
Maybe there is another thing. One missing is, if other than this, kindly specify. That is missing here. Number one.
Others can be.
Okay, number one. Number two. Do you think the self-employed retired may be same? Do you think that retired people are? Yeah.
Excuse me.
Sir, professionals
an industrialist will be a self-employed person. Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
An industrialist will be the self-employed person.
Yeah.
And he will be in service.
You're right to say. So one of the respondents may be. Yeah, one of the respondents may be all also. So what is the right question?
The respondent will be confused.
Many people respond as industrialists as well as self-employed, retired and self-employed. So why such response? What is the question? Or do you think it's the right question or not? What age are you? 16 to 20, 20 to 25, 25 to 30, and 35 to 40.
Sir, this question is wrong.
There is overlap.
16 to 20, 21 to 25, 26 to 30, 31 to 40. I mean, 20 is 2 times repeating. So those who are in the age group of 20, they would be confused like where to take 16 to 20 or 20 to 25.
And see, another missing is 30 to 35 is missing in there.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. So, this is one of the important questions. Mr. Joyan Prakash working on the project which is aimed at determining the impact of new program implemented for the development of software known as KISS, which means keep it simple and sequential. For that, he designed a questionnaire, and one of the questions he appeared in the questionnaire was, "Are you aware KISS program implemented in the organization?" Yes, no. If yes, what it stands for? Do you think the right question?
Explain the elaboration of the abbreviation is required.
Okay. Now this is the question. And what happened? People write yes, I know this thing. And what is KISS? Keep it simple and stupid. What is your objective of my KISS? It is called keep it simple and sequential. But now what people say? Keep it simple. So what is the problem here? Don't give any abbreviation question in your question. Okay? Okay, Sham Goyal is working on trust among workers. He has asked the following question in the questionnaire designed by her in research purposes. Which of the following group of people you trust most? But do you think it is right statement or wrong statement? Right question or wrong question? What is the objective of the researcher? Trust among workers. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
But what is written in the question?
Yeah, they are not the workers. Yeah.
So there are three.
Now tell me, we have discussed 9 cases. Do you think that while framing the questionnaire, we should give more attention about our objectives, our methodology, or hypothesis?
Yes,
because until you don't know about hypothesis testing, the objective of your research problem, okay, these problem may be arises. Okay, so forget about this. Now tell me, this is another question. Mr. Rajiv Saxena doing a project on customer satisfaction. A case study of Indian Railways. He designed a questionnaire targeted to those who are traveling in Indian Railways. One of the questions asked in the question is, generally when do you go to railway station? When do you go to railway station? Number 1, when you have to travel from one place to another, when you have booked a ticket, when you have received some relatives, when you have to see someone. Do you think the right statement, right question? What is the objective? Customer?
So those who are traveling in Indian Railways.
This guy is not even a customer. I mean to say, he is just, maybe he is a casual visitor also.
Okay, very good. The topic is satisfaction of customer. If you are using this type of question and you are collected data from more than 500, 700, these 700 totally lost because these are not your customer. You have to define who are your customer in Indian Railways and ask that question only. Don't ask the question when you have booked a ticket. Okay, when you have received some relatives, they are not customer. When you have seen someone. So while designing the questionnaire, these things should keep in your mind. Okay, I will answer this. This will be rephrased. This rephrase will be like this. What is the problem here? This is the one question based upon the summative scale, 0 to 100%. Do you think this is the right question or wrong question? How much your daily office time you spend in ERP transaction reporting or PC? Please mark the following.
No, sir, it's not valid because how can someone mark the percentage?
Why? You know, 8 hours in a work time.
It can be 1 to 2 hours or 2 to 3 hours, whatever. It can be time limit.
But you can convert in percentage also 3 by 8 into how much? Now, what is the problem? That is one way. You are rightly said. Any one of you, please kindly participate.
Yeah, sir. Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
So definitely, most of the respondents will say 100% only.
Yes.
Sir, one thing, sir, because the job is getting mixed with the general work as well as ERP work. So it's very difficult to distinguish between the two.
Okay, so what should be the right question? If this is wrong, you are right because it is a distribution of both the work. So one cannot be right. First of all, it is a loaded question. Everybody say 100% we are using on PC. Okay, if you say 20%, 28%, there is more important performance. I cannot ask directly this type of question. Second, some work are based on ERP, some are not. I'll confuse how to about it. So what is the right question for this problem? My objective is I want to know how much daily office time people are using the ERP. What's the right question? Yes, please.
What?
Be specific. Be specific. Less than 2 hours, 2 to 5 hours.
using
Yeah.
the ERP
How
software.
many hours do you have? Working hours do you have?
That is the everybody say 8 hours. That is not the problem. Problem is my question is how much of your daily office time as a percentage you spend. So this is so I cannot say in percentage first of all because some work are in the ERP, some are not work. So I cannot ask the percentage. I will simply say how much time you spend in ERP transaction. 2 hours for a day, 4 hours for 2 to 4 hours. So it means you ask the different timing so that you can convert. After that you can convert into percentage. Okay. This is the one problem. Rank of the following in your opinion the major reason for the recurrence of the same problem or issues. Do you think it is the right question? Hello.
Yes, sir, it is right.
This is the right question. All questions are not wrong. Okay, this is the right question because this is a problem and everybody say what is the most important problem or the less it can be right. Okay, but now the next problem is, okay, this is the one of the problem I have seen. You like to watch advertisement always, most often, sometime, very occasionally, never. What is the problem or issue in designing the above question? Hello.
It can be the frequency of watching the advertisement, as in do you like to watch?
Hello, sir. It's not specific.
Yeah, do you like means either a yes or no? Well, okay, so you cannot say do you like, it is a binary question to your convert into the this type of question. So what is the what should the question?
What is the frequency, or you can say to watch you watch the advertisement always?
How often? How often do
How
you
often
watch?
you watch advertisement? Very good. How often you watch advertisement? Do you think it's the right question? Humorous, innovative, showing celebrities, upon detailed professional product, competitive, showing human emotion. Rank your orders.
Yes,
Right
it
or wrong?
can. Yes, it can be maybe right.
Right question,
Right
sir.
answer, sir.
Okay, who can say the wrong question? Who can say the wrong question? Hello.
But yeah, sir, how can someone rank the preference if humorous? How much oh yeah, it can be ranked according to their own preference.
This is the right. This is the right question.
It's a right
It's
question.
right.
Now, this is the very most important thing I want to discuss here. Advertisement featuring celebrities are very interesting. Okay. So when you say either this question is right or wrong?
Are we putting words in their mouth?
Hello. Now see, don't use in Likert scale question. Don't use very, more, small, low. Okay, don't use this type of words because this will if you use the very, more, low, lower, higher, then there will be problem. I've already said one books to all of you. I hope you received it. Question designing. Mahapatra sir. Hello.
Yes, sir.
I have
Yes,
sent
sir.
books also to and scale development. Have you shared this file to all the participants? Question designing and scale.
Yes, sir.
So what?
I have shared one book that is question designing and scale development, and that is very beautiful books I have shared. If you go through it, it is all the problem. Listen, we are teachers.
Sir,
Yeah,
sir, you have shared in the WhatsApp or mail?
I have shared WhatsApp to Mahapatra sir.
Sir, me, I have not received, sir. Let me check.
I have shared, sir. Otherwise, I will share now. Don't
Okay,
worry.
okay, One biometric methods in management or organization. This one.
Yeah, this is for bibliometric work. I have shared one books to all of you.
Okay, sir. Book. No, sir. I have not received any information about that. Please share it again.
Your voice, na? Mahapatra, your voice.
Yes, yes, it's my voice.
Okay, so wait 1 minute.
Yes, sir.
Please share this books and sorry, I have said another Mahapatra.
Sure.
Okay, no problem. Now see whether you receive or not. I've said. Okay, now tell me,
Sir,
listen, this type question don't use very low, high. So in Likert scale questions, simply ask advertisement featuring celebrities are interesting. Generally, they can distribute it strongly agree, disagree. If you say very means superlative ho gaya, then everybody say can say, can't say, can say disagree. So don't use the very more low, lower, this type question, this type of words in your statement. Now, I have 4 or 5 slides. You think it is the right statement questions? Hello.
Right question, sir.
Yes, sir. It's
Right question.
It's the right question, sir.
So there's an overlap of 15,000, 15,000. Sir. It
This is
should be
15,001. This is overlapping. So it is not right question.
Yeah, overlapping.
Should be overlap. Is it right question? Cost of ticket paid by self-employer for business account, in case self-employed or business for others.
No, sir. Cost is asked.
Cost of ticket paid by the self or employer or business account in the case of self-employed or business. What is the problem or issue in this designing the above question?
Self and self-employed, there could be overlap.
ஓ அப்படிங்களா ஓகே ஓகே ஆக்சுவலா வந்து
What is the problem here? So I hope can I share this PPT to all of you? I hope you know the basic things of how design a questionnaire. Can I share this PPT to all of you so that you can know what is the problem? Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So I will see one of the questionnaire. Is it visual to all of you?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Let's see some of the question. This book I have said, and I have said all this sample questionnaire. This is the book I have said all of you just now. The book is this one. Do you know this book?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
It's a very good book. Questionnaire designing. I have said just now to Mahapatra sir how to plan, structure, and write survey material prepared to market research. So this is a very good book. Okay, please go through this book. We'll explain about how to objective your question, how to collect your media, how to planning your question, what type of question data you ask, what is rating scale.
Sir, who is the author? Sir, who is the author of this book?
I just said Ian Bress.
Ian Bress. Okay.
Okay. Now see, I'll see one. This is one of the questionnaire. Section A will be your demographic questions. You talk about your name, email, gender, age, education, occupation, marital status. Now the question is, do you think that demographic characteristics will be important for your questionnaire? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. It is.
Why? Because if you're interested to develop the hypothesis testing, then these questions will be really required. Because if you want to know cross tabulation, you want to know the chi-square test, you want to develop the hypothesis testing, you want to explain the proportion testing. For that case, section A will be important. Section B will be the all scale type question, ranking, rating, then your dichotomous. This is called dichotomous question. You like some? The question is, what is the problem? This is the question related to retail outlet. What is the question? Organizing retail outlet, the customer satisfaction of organized retail outlet. The survey is based upon the customer measuring the customer satisfaction in the organized retail outlet. This is my question. This is my object research. So section A will talk about the demographic. All 10 questions were using email, gender, age, education, occupation. Now next is your section B will be your about the perception of the customer. First you ask about how do you spend leisure time? You like shopping, yes or no? Generally, this is C. I've used activist question. Anybody who can read the question number 9? Anybody read please question number 9?
From which of the following sources you come to know about malls in your locality? Rank top 3 sources. The first one is top source, second is second, and third is.
Okay, you have different sources. I have seen all the sources from the research paper. Some say friend is more important, some say web is more important. So I have taken all the the points from research paper. But I want to measure one is best 3. What are the top sources? What is second sources and third sources? You can develop like this question also. Then question number 14. Sorry, question 15. Anybody read?
What is your preferred source of information to know about?
What is the difference between the first one and second one? What is the first one? First one is your sources. How you know this mall. Second is what preferred sources you want information. Whether you want, this is called based on trust question. Okay? They all are called ranking question. Then, okay. Can I share this question to all of you so to understand the rating typing or not required?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now this is section C to talk about your Likert scale question. You ask the questions here. Okay. Now the faculty will teach the factor analysis now. He will talk about more on section C because he should know how to design your variable, how to identify the variable, how to check the reliability, how to check the validity. So the faculty will teach the factor analysis. He will give the explanation about section C. Well, I have not given this topic, so I just share how I designed the section C here. And the section D will be your competitive scale. How do you describe your mall shopping based on your most recent mall? Effective, non-ineffective, helpful to unhelpful, functional to non-functional. This is called competitive scale. This is your rank. This is your overall experience. I will share this. And last one is your opinion question. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now, the last part, Babala sir, आपको मिल गया वो ना? Have you received that file?
No, sir. I have not received in the WhatsApp.
Can I send everything through the mail also?
Sir,
Yes,
that
sir.
book,
No problem.
sir, that book is available online. Free download PDF. So if you type that,
But I will
you will
say,
get that, sir.
I will say, some are not so good na, to assess. So I will say this sample question. Okay. Do you want this PPT also?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You
Yes.
share whatever required. I'll share it.
I said everything now. I have not kept anything from my side. Okay.
Sure.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
And I also said, wait, I also said the bibliometric analysis का जो भी मैंने पढ़ाया था, that all the papers, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Thank you very much. Any doubt?
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
Sir, sir, you sir, voice viewer, sir, sir, download the voice viewers. After downloading, sir, when I want to open the file, they will say that there is no file. Again, you have to download the another app, that is Excel by Challenge. When you have to open, then again got some mail ID. Then so all these things are happening. So how can I use this, sir? Voice viewer, how can I use this one, sir?
Tell me again, what is your question?
Sir, sir, after sir download the voice viewer, sir, so when I open the file, say that there is no file there. So again, say I have to download, install some app that is Excel by Challenge. So after downloading, they have to say that one username. So how can I use this type of?
Not. Listen, again, I'm sharing this thing. Look, for you, I'm sharing. Let me explain about the thing. Is it visual to all of you?
Yes.
Hello.
Sir. Yes, sir.
So go to the create. Go to the bibliography data. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Go to the next. Then click this one, read data bibliography database. Go to the next. Then click Scopus here. Scopus. Or you have a Web of Science, you can go for Web of Science. Then go to that particular file which I already said. Okay. There is no problem because it is open source software. There is no problem regarding your authenticity.
Sir, sir, another thing. So when I search something in Web of Science, sir, you give a mail ID and a password, sir. When I have to put this one, so there is say that there is no.
I have not given the password and login for Web of Science. I have given for Scopus only.
Oh, so sorry, sir. I will put this one in the Web of Science. Sorry, sir. Sir, the password or the login ID, these are for the Scopus, sir.
Scopus.
Sir,
I will share with you. I will try to share today evening because I have requested to my office. Okay.
Yes.
Create one password for 10 days. Okay. I most probably I will get today or by tomorrow through mail. Then I will share this book for all of you.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Any other
sir,
questions?
can you just tell me the name of the book? Is it Questionnaire designed by Ian Brace?
Yeah. Designed by Ian.
Okay, thank you. Sir.
Any other questions related?
Sir, when I downloaded the VOS viewer, sir, I am downloaded with the zip file and it's not opening, and again it's coming that you have to buy it or you need help.
Please try to find out how to unzip the zip file. You don't have that software. So first you have a zip extractor. Okay. Then the problem will be solved.
Okay, sir.
But ask me any question related to the SLR, bibliometric, or I hope there is a lot of doubts. That's why you are not asking. Hello. Please discuss. I am having another class that is called panel discussion, panel data, na? Apatra sir?
Sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Panel data.
Panel data analysis.
So it means time series. Someone is taking by time series. Na, I am going for only panel data.
Sir, sir, excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, under panel data analysis, will you discuss about fixed random effort, multiple
Every panel
regression?
data I go for homogeneity and heterogeneity. Okay, through
Okay,
C start.
Okay, sir.
Homogeneity and heterogeneity through C start. Okay.
Sir, please share the PPT that containing yesterday's session and today's session.
Today's session I have already said. Yesterday's session I have to say something because I have to deduct some of the copyright material for there. Then I will say.
Okay, sir. Then.
Because I've taken voice viewer directly.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, may I like to request you to extend the number of days as you have given the password and email for this Scopus handling Scopus signing.
I can't, sir, because I'm an individual here and I can. Only one password given to me.
Can you extend it to 20 days?
Let me check because I have taken one for 15 days. Okay, listen. This is I requested my office, that's why I given. Otherwise, no one can give the password and login ID.
Right, sir.
Okay. Even I can charge SBM also for this.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. We are very much
anything else beside? Any questions from your side? But my request is please download bibliometric and SLR papers from Scopus. Okay. So and go for SCI Hub, download 10 or 15 papers. Please go through that. Then only it will make more interesting to write. Yeah.
Sir, some of the papers cannot be downloaded with the help of SCI Hub.
Yeah. Yeah. If some papers not downloaded, then kindly request me. I will share this file to all of you. DMSS. Okay.
Okay, sir.
And I already said my email ID yesterday, and I okay. So
right,
but yeah. So any question related to bibliometric, SLR, and thematic review, question designing, then kindly ask me.
Not now, sir. I think it's clear, sir.
Okay. So we'll meet on 25th for panel data analysis. By that time, I request to all of you, please download eViews and C-Start for that. For time one check, I will go for panel data. Okay. Thank you very much. Mapa sir.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Sir, please share it today so that it will help the participants, the process and procedure to, do the practice. You deduct the copyright portion.
Listen, sir, I have said all the PPTs. I have said all the materials except one PPT that is for the today's that is first class. Within half an hour, I will delete some of the copyright material. Okay, which is because I have taken from voice viewer and some of the password is there. I have just delete that particular thing and I will share.
Okay, sir. So thank you very much, sir, for today's session, sir. For beautiful. We will meet again, sir.
Okay.
On 25th, sir. So
Thank you very much.